So welcome everybody. So today I've just got a big green star for you, which is Anahata chakra. So we're going to focus on the heart space, opening the heart energy, which means lots of upper body work, lots of arm work. Obviously we'll do the rest of the body as well, but we're going to do a lot more focus on opening, so back bends. So we start sitting actually today. So cross-legged, if that feels comfortable for you. If it doesn't, then legs wide. Sit on a couple of bricks if legs wide is uncomfortable for you. Spine nice and straight. And I want you to bring the hands into Hridaya Mudra. So Hridra is the heart. So bring the index finger into the base of the thumb, so it curls. And then the thumb to the next two fingers, and then the little finger just sticks out. Just like that. Eyes closed. And this directs energy into the physical heart as well as the energetic heart center. So just simply breathe and take a few breaths to settle yourself inwards towards the awareness of the heart, the energetic heart. And just notice how you're feeling today. So that sense of how you feel may come on a physical sense, or it may be an emotional, mental sense, maybe a combination of all three. Just taking a moment to tune in, and then we'll do the same at the end to see the difference. So just make a note of how you're feeling. Lovely. Now, let the hands release to the thigh or the knee, depending on how you're sitting. And we'll just start to circle. So we're just going to start to release the energetic system from the bottom up. So starting with the first chakra, inhaling and exhaling. And you may find that to start with the movement's quite small, and then as the back starts to release, you come further forwards. Just stay connected to the breath. Every time the mind wanders, bring it back to the breath. Change directions. Just let the breath guide the movement. So it's much more intuitive, which is the energy of the heart space. Lovely, back to center. So if you're working with the legs straight, keep the hands on the thighs, otherwise grab the ankles. Moving up now, so we're focusing on the second two chakras, Swadhisthana and Manipur, so just above the pubic bone and the navel area. Inhale, coming forwards, exhale, push the breath out quite rapidly. Good, deep breath in, lift the spine. Hold the breath in. Exhale with a sigh. So these rapid breaths and these movements start to clear stagnant energy. So moving up now into the heart space, bring the thumbs to the back of the shoulders. We're going to inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Now with this one, it can make you feel really dizzy. So if you have low blood pressure, probably keep the movement slow. But we're going to build up the speed. So inhale left, exhale right. So you might find that the physical movement's not massive when you first start off, and then as the body releases its tension through the joints and the muscles, that you're swinging quite rapidly from side to side, clearing the heaviness at the heart space. And nice deep breath in. Hold the breath. Bring the elbows together, draw a big circle, inhale. Just sighing out, so we're releasing trapped energy that circles around the solar plexus as well, and we're traveling up through the heart, out through the throat. Lovely, change directions. Lovely, bring the fingers together. So the hands and the arms are just an expression of the heart. And the heart and the throat chakras are actually merging these days as we bring our vibrational frequencies up. So it's kind of all this area is an expression of one dynamic. So we're just going to work with the wrists. So start to circle the wrists. If you feel like you need to change the sitting position, if you're still cross-legged, then bring the legs out. So just releasing trapped energy in the wrists. Change direction. Lovely, give them a shake. Good, now inhale, exhale. So just that little sequence that we use in the earth sequence. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. It's really pushing them forwards. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, releasing. Lovely. 2 more. Last one. Lovely, let the hands come down. Again, if you want to release the legs, do so. I'm going to open the side of the heart space now. Sweep one arm up, don't mind which one. Let the hand come behind the head. Walk the hand out a little bit further. Inhale, look up towards the elbow. And as you exhale, bring that elbow to the opposite knee. So we're working around the torso now. Come back up, extend the arm, and then come over as far as you can. So you might find that for you, it's better to walk the hand further over, keep the sit bone anchored, or that you can actually bring the elbow to the floor as well, make sure the sit bone's anchored, and then push the opposite knee of the same knee, sorry, as the hand that you're working on away, as if you're trying to push it towards the floor. So you're working on this inner area here. Just breathing deep into opening the side area of the heart space. Well done, come back up. Let's switch sides. Hand behind the head, inhale. Exhale. Good, keep the extension, bring the arm up. Feel it really moving into the ribs, and then modify that lower arm to suit your body. Lovely, come all the way back up again, well done. So we're going to come around, release the legs. Have your bricks handy. So let's just start with basic cat. Inhale, lift the gaze, but I want you to concentrate on the thoracic spine. So actually take the hands a little bit wider than normal. So normally they're about there. I want you to take them wider, so you've got a sense of bringing the chest through more. So we're focusing on the upper body. Inhaling. Good. Now as you exhale, really draw the navel in and push the shoulder blades to the ceiling, chin to chest. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now neutral back to start with. Bring the right hand so it's just underneath the right shoulder, so a little bit closer in. And with the left elbow, we're going to squeeze so we activate the back of the body. Inhale, exhale. Good. Now this time we're going to bring the left arm underneath. So you're coming on to the left side of the face. Bring the right hand into the sacrum. And really press down through the left upper arm and the back of the left hand, so that action of pushing into the floor helps to rotate and open the chest area. Really draw the right elbow back so it starts to open the front of the chest. And if you've got no problems in the right shoulder, you want to go deeper, extend the right arm all the way up and take it all the way over. Place it on the floor above the head. Now just use the breath to allow the body to sink into the shape, rather like some of the yin practices that we do sometimes. Noticing any holding patterns around the shoulder, particularly the left side. Lovely. Bring the right hand back down. Slowly push yourself back to center. Take the hands out wide again. So just before we do the other side, we'll just do a neutral movement. So inhaling again. Exhaling. Good. Now just bring the left hand in so it's directly under the shoulder. We're going to squeeze the right elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now slide the right arm underneath. Come onto the side of the right side of the face. Left hand into the sacrum. Press down through the back of the right hand and the forearm. Feel that motion drawing yourself round. Notice the resistance in the right shoulder blade. Good. And maybe extend the left arm over, so you don't have to take that movement if it doesn't suit the body. Breathe deep. Let the breath do the work as you hold the shape. Lovely. Let the hand come back. Push yourself back to center. This time for the neutralizing movement, bring the hands to the corner of the mat. Walk the feet a little bit further away. And we'll do dynamic heart melt. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, turn the head to the left, lower the chest. Inhale, looking up. A bit like a cat-cow movement. Exhale, turn the head to the right. And just keep going. Lovely, and come back up. So we're going to tuck the toes. I'm going to come into down dog, but I want you to bend the knees so the focus is on the thoracic spine. So come up, keep the knees bent so that the tummy is close to the thighs. Head relaxed. Gonna heel out the feet so you get some movement into the hamstrings and the calf muscles. Gonna take the feet a little bit wider, bend the knees a bit more, and then just swing the bottom to one side so you feel that lovely stretch through the ribs. Really plant the hand down so you're not allowing the hand to lift. Go the other way. And just kind of work with your body. So we're all a different shape, we've all got different proportions. So you feel the intercostal muscles starting to really stretch through the rib area. Maybe helping to open the underarm. Good, and drop the knees, step the right leg through, come into a lunge. So choose a lunge that suits you. So remember, if there's issues in the sacrum, go for that shorter lunge where the leg creates more of a square shape. Otherwise, go into that deep lunge. We're going to do the 6 movements of the spine for the focus on thoracic. So inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, come forwards, reach. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, squeeze the elbows down into a back bend. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, twist to the right. Keep the arms in like a cactus shape. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale. You're now going to go laterally. So right hand down, left hand up. Inhale. Left hand down, right hand up. And again, come forwards. Inhale. Squeeze into the twist. Lateral, right hand down, left hand up. And release. We're going to step it back into down dog. Start with the knees bent, so there's more focus in the upper back. Head relaxed, start to heel out the feet. Take the feet a little wider, swing from side to side, open the ribs. Lovely, let the knees drop, step the left leg forwards. Short lunge or a long lunge, your choice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And squeeze. Inhale. Twist. Another way. Lateral. Lovely. And again. Forwards. Back. Twist. Lateral. release back into down dog. Lovely, really healing out the feet, swinging from side to side. Good, now I'm going to step through on the right leg. I want you to take your bricks this time. So go for a shortish stance. I'll show you from the front. So make sure that you're able to bring the toes, both toes forwards, and that they're about as wide as the hips. If you can't straighten the front leg fully, then that's not a problem, but just as best as you can. So we're going to use the left brick quite close into the right foot. So just place it there and have the other brick. If you've only got one, then just move them across. And we're going to stretch forwards with the left hand. Good, and really reach. And at the same time as reaching forwards, I want you to push the right sit bone back. Good, now lower the left hand to the brick, and this time start to rotate. Bring the right hand up, bend the elbow as you bring the arm up, and let the hands just sort of dangle into the ribs. Maybe extend the right hand up with the palm facing out. If it feels too much for the shoulder, then keep the hand in the rib area. Lovely, releasing. Now bring the right hand to the left brick, and with the left arm just let it dangle, and turn the toes of the left foot out slightly, maybe a little bit of a longer stance. So it's a variation on triangle, and we're going to start to draw a circle. Let the left arm swing. So remember, the arm is just an extension of the heart space. We're going to soften the elbow, and we're going to imagine that we're drawing a circle from the elbow, not the hand. Inhale, draw the arm all the way around. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So keep the elbow bent almost until it's vertical. And that gives the opportunity for the muscles that are closer to the heart space to release. Good, now on the next one, I want that to draw you up. So you let the hand draw you up. Step the back foot out slightly, bend the front knee. Bring the right hand to the frontal hip bone, so you're holding the frontal hip bone. And the left hand into diamond fist, which is the thumb to the base of the ring finger. Make a fist. So this seals the energy around the heart. Inhale, draw a big circle. Exhale. So this is a Tibetan movement, and it's the movement we do when we use the heart salong. So we'll be doing that towards the end of the class. So you just really feel it's like a lasso, clearing the energy around head, heart, chest area. Lovely. Now this time we're going to pivot on that back heel, so it's more of a balance. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Good. Now as you exhale, bend the front knee a little bit more, and bring the left hand to the right thigh and the right hand into the sacrum. Squeeze the right elbow backwards, so it's almost like the elbows are like the hands of a corkscrew. And we're just pivoting around the heart space. Go round as far as you can. Can you look behind you? Lovely, and release. Step back into down dog, heel out the feet. Lovely, let's drop the knees. Bring the hands, a little bit further under, and I want you to bend the elbows and lower the chest. So we're in that sweep through movement. Just hold and breathe. So working the back bend, and then come all the way through and up into cobra. Exhale. And again, breathing in. Breathing out. Push up and back into swan. Come right onto the fingertips, lower the heart space. Good, inhale, back into cat, exhale, down dog again. Knees a little bit more bent, focus more on the upper back. Good, let's step through on the left leg, take the bricks, so have them quite close to that front foot. And remember, to start with, we're going for a narrow stance. So a shorter stance, but with the feet as wide as the hips. I'll just turn this way. Lovely, now really focus on the right hand. I'm going to sweep it forwards. Good, now push the left sit bone back. So you're working the upper back muscles on the right hand side to keep the arm extended. Good, lower the hand to the brick. Bring the left hand into the sacrum. Squeeze the left elbow back, so you're opening the heart energy. Maybe extend the arm, palm facing out. Lovely, and releasing. Bring the left hand to the other brick, the right side, the right arm dangle. Hop that back foot out slightly, toes rolling out this time. Let the arm start to swing, so you're releasing the tension around the neck and the shoulder. And remember, we're going to draw the circle from the elbow. So when you're ready, inhale, draw a big circle. So you feel it opening from the elbow, you're coming up, opening the heart space. Good, now let the next one draw you all the way up. pop the back leg out, slightly bent, and bend the front knee. Bring the left hand now to the frontal hip bone, right hand in Diamond Mudra, so the thumb to the base of the ring finger. Inhale. Let that movement come all the way over the head. So it's also a movement that comes down into the waist. So it's like a big lasso movement. So the torso isn't static, it's kind of moving with the arm. Good, now on the next sweep, we're going to lift that back heel, sweep both arms up, and then pivot to the left, right hand to the left thigh, left hand into the sacrum, keep the elbow bent, rotate. Turn the gaze behind you as far as you can, using the arms like a corkscrew arms. Lovely, and release. Step it back into down dog. Lovely, let's drop the knees. Okay, so this time we're going to do a dynamic movement with the sweep through. So it doesn't suit everybody to sweep low. So if you struggle with that motion, which you may do if you've got issues in the thoracic spine or the shoulder, then do more of a cat movement. So you're still creating the circle, but you're not going as low. So we're going to drop down, inhale, pull yourself through and up and back. Inhale. So just work with what works for you. So the full movement is what I'm doing, but you might just be doing more of a movement from cat. Lovely, now we're going to reverse the movement, which is actually a lot harder on your triceps. So now we come up on the inhale, forwards. We lower and we push back. Last one. Lovely, now come all the way down. And let's open the front of the heart space now. So we do this one quite a lot. We do it in yin as well. So we're going to have the right arm out. And when you look at it, have the wrist and the elbow in line with the shoulder, unless you've got injury, and then find what placement suits your arm. So it might be different for you. Turn the gaze to the left, bend the left leg, lift the knee up off the floor, and draw the body up and over to the right. Feel how the right arm is resisting the movement. Just stay with it so it starts to soften. And you can keep the left hand near the face, or you can lift it up, bring it behind the back into the sacrum. If you want to go further and you've got no knee injury, reach back and grab the toes. Keep the breath nice and soft. Feel the breath moving into the heart space, deep thoracic breath here. Check that the jaw's relaxed. Lovely, and release, well done. We're going to reverse the process, left arm out. Check where it is in relation to the shoulder, turn the gaze to the right, bend the right leg, lift it up, roll it back. Feel the ribs roll back as well. Sweep the right arm up, bring it into the lower back. So if that doesn't feel right for you and you don't feel very stable, then keep the hand in front to help open the front of the chest. Maybe grab the toes. Be careful with that if you've got issues in the knee. Lovely, releasing. Bring the elbows directly under the shoulders now. So again, this is a static back bend, Sphinx pose. Spread the fingers nice and wide. So when we do it in yin, it's much more relaxed, it's much lower. This one is more active. So press down through the palms, the forearms, and pull the spine through. We're really not bringing it through, but it feels like we are, because what's happening is we're moving the body slightly forwards, and you can feel the back muscles contract. Lift the gaze. Good, lower, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, push up and back into swan. And then I want you to come to upright kneeling and have a couple of bricks handy to the side like that. So we're going to work into bridge pose. It's a very strong back bend, so I want you to be cautious as to how far you choose to take it. And the key to it is to push the pelvis forwards. If you just go back and you don't let a lot of the movement come from the front of the thighs, it brings pressure into the sacrum. So start with the hands in the sacrum, and then I want you to push the pelvis forwards as far as you can. And then at the same time, lift the breastbone as high as you can. So you're not allowing the upper body to collapse down. You're lifting it up. Use the tummy muscles. Squeeze the elbows back. Good. Now, if you feel you can go a little further, reach back. Can you grab the right brick and sweep the left arm up? Good. Come back up. We're going to just counterbalance that. So come forwards, stack the hands in fists and bring the forehead to the uppermost fist. Breathe to the belly. Lovely. Slowly come back up. We'll do the same sequence. Start with the hands in the sacrum. Remember, you can stay in this position if that's enough for your back. Push the pelvis forwards, lift the spine up as much as you can. So you're lifting the weight out of the lower back. Reach for the brick, extend the right arm. Keep pushing the pelvis forwards, keep lifting the breastbone. Good, come all the way up. And again, release forwards, stack the hands. Lovely, now come back up to sitting and find a comfortable sitting position, preferably with the legs crossed. But if that's not possible, then just sit comfortably. So use bricks if you need to give yourself height. So we're going to do the heart salung, which is it's a bit like a kriya, so it clears energy in order to open particular regions of the body for liberation of the spirit. So this one's the double inhale, you hold the breath, and then the movements are 5 of these, so you're sweeping and pushing, so it's a very forceful push. Then the other side, and then the whole of the shoulder movement from the waist. So it's not just a shoulder roll, it's a whole movement, 5 of those, 5 of those, and then breathe out. The breath comes from just below the navel and it starts slowly. It's a, and then you push it. So when you get to about the diaphragm level with your awareness, snap the navel in to push the breath out through the top of the head. If you cannot hold your breath for that length of time, don't worry, just do one of each movement, because this is one of those sort of practices that takes time to build on because of the pressure. It's like working with pranayama. So just let your eyes close. So I'll give you things to focus on. So it's a meditation, a breath practice, and a physical movement at the same time. So as you focus on the chest, be aware of the front, side, back of the heart space. Notice the shoulders and the arms. Be aware of the throat. So the throat and the heart are connected much more these days. And notice what blocks that area. So this isn't an opportunity for you to judge yourself at all. It is an opportunity for you to observe what's going on. So it may be that it just feels uncomfortable on a level, or it may be that you feel a little bit closed emotionally. Maybe there's a darkness there or a type of stickiness. Maybe there's an image that comes up when you focus in that area, or a memory. Whatever arises for you. Maybe it's just a color. Good, now focusing all your attention on that area, what blocks the light at the heart space. Take a deep breath in. Inhale on top. Hold the breath, do the movements. Slowly bring the breath in as if it's being pulled in through the top of the head, down through the throat into the heart. And just notice the subtle currents, the changes of energy within the physical body. And again, focusing on what blocks the joy at the heart space. Take a deep breath in. Inhale on top. Hold the breath. And just pausing afterwards, feeling. So you might find, if you are very attuned to energy, that there's a big ball of energy at the throat. If that's the case, just open the mouth wide and just breathe out. So for the final one, after we've done the exhale, I want you to pause with the breath out. Focus your attention at the top of the head, which is where the higher self is. Just focus there. Imagine this big ball of energy. And then after a pause, with your focus there, I want you to bring the energy into your head. So you're consciously drawing it in. So focus on what blocks the heart. Take a deep breath in. Inhale on top. Hold. Pause. Pull it in. Almost as if this light, it's like a big ball of sunshine, it's coming down into the body and expanding the heart space, and just stay there with it. Bring the thumbs into Hidreya Mudra again, so the first finger comes in to the base of the thumb, last two fingers touch the thumb, little finger sticks out. And focus all your attention simply on the region of the heart space. So you might find you can feel at the back, there's a lot of energy between the shoulder blades, maybe there's a lot more energy around the throat, maybe it's through the arms, maybe it's just generally everywhere. And I want you to think a smile without actually smiling, just the thought. Think a smile. And notice the vibrational frequency of a thought. Notice how the thought of a smile changes the frequency of the entire body. Be aware of that sense of openness at the heart space. Feel that sense of the breath expanding and contracting that area. And as you breathe in, I want you to mentally say to yourself, may I be well. And then the next breath in, may I be joyful. See if you can feel the vibrational frequency of those words. May I be joyful. And then finally, may I meet life's challenges with determination and courage. Release the hands and let them come into Namaste. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Down through the midline, into the light at the heart space. And Namaste.